Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday check-in. Today, I want to talk about kindness. All right, choosing kindness. The saying goes, people may not always remember what you said or what you did, but people will always remember how you made them feel. And hurt people will hurt people. So today, I want to, recite a story of a great gentleman who was a financial director for one of the companies I worked for. He had been a director for more than 15 years, but he was known for his short temper and no-nonsense approach. But it was so disappointing how his career ended with that company. He lost his temper, during a stock count, and he manhandled a floor worker. And that was the end of his career with that company. And he went on, yes, to consult independently. But for me, there was a lifelong lesson that it doesn't matter your position, it doesn't matter your influence in society. It is so important to treat people with kindness, because breeding the idea that when you are angry, you can just snap, you can just say anything because you are angry, and people must understand that, is a very childish and, sorry to use the word childish, because, I actually am thinking now that children are normally very intelligent, in how they approach things. But I think it's an immature and dangerous approach, of saying, just because I was angry, then I can break windows, I can break glasses, break dishes, and people must just understand I was angry. No, it doesn't work that way, because there are certain things that you just can't piece together. There's certain words that you can't take back once you've uttered them. So acting in a moment of anger, it's very dangerous. It's always recommended that you take a step back and not react, but adopt an approach where you respond with empathy, respond with understanding, and not to just act, on the emotion. Try to not react, but always respond. So choose kindness today. I always say, behind the spreadsheet for those who work in offices, behind every tool for those who work in factories, there are people behind the machine. So even in the era of AI and machine learning, your greatest asset is the people. Your greatest asset is the human brilliance. That is what separates us, from the machines, from AI. So think about how you approach situations today, and embrace a kind approach, embrace an empathetic approach. That will help you, that will save you a lot of errors. A moment of just taking a step back, can save you 1,000 regrets. Just one moment of just taking a deep breath. And I have a fair share of kind and unkind bosses. And I can tell you, those who were kind to me, who were kind to the people who worked for them, they stay in our memory, revered in our memory. They help us grow. People don't grow in an environment that is filled with fear. It's an old style of leadership that you want to instill fear and uncertainty on people. People flourish when there is encouragement, when there is kindness in their environment. So choose kindness, check in how you approach these situations in the work environment, and you have a better chance really of leading a growing team, a matured team, if you choose kindness. Be well, take care. It is the Tuesday check-in on Sunny the Daily Bites.